Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Nalepa. It is Wednesday, February 16th, and here are your top stories this morning. We begin with new details about a report of racial slurs that were allegedly used at a girls' basketball game in Ledyard. Colchester officials now say that after an investigation, they believe no racist comments were made by fans. Both schools originally put out statements condemning the actions, but in a reversal last night, the Colchester First Selectman said the disturbing incident never happened. Channel 3's Marcy Jones has the latest for us.
The reports came out after a game on February 5th that some Colchester fans spewed racial slurs. But now, after an investigation, the First Selectman of Colchester says they're not the ones apologizing anymore because he believes it never happened. I have spoken to the Ledyard Chief of Police, and he has confirmed that an investigation is currently being conducted. I look forward to the findings. I also expect the Ledyard superintendent to provide evidence of the alleged racial claims that he has no problem speaking to the media about. If he cannot produce that evidence, he should resign, effective immediately. That was put out in a statement by the First Selectman of Colchester yesterday.
Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
A 90-year-old woman is out of the hospital this morning after firefighters pulled her out of a burning home in Ansonia. So the fire started around 7:30 last night on Spring Street, but thanks to the quick action of firefighters, everyone inside was able to get out.
Myself and the Ansonia Police Department, we kicked the door in, and one person was able to get out on their own, and the second person we assisted out.
2 firefighters were also treated after inhaling smoke, and as far as how this fire started, investigators are still trying to figure that out. And the search is on this morning to find this car that's believed to be involved with a series of car break-ins in the Hampden Plaza parking lot. Police say someone smashed the windows of several cars, stole items inside, and then took off. This happened between 8 and 9 yesterday morning. Police say the suspects targeted certain cars while their owners were inside at a nearby gym. So if you recognize this car on your screen, please give Hampden Police a call.
All right, 7:02. Good morning, everybody. Our Doppler scans the state dry. It is a lovely start out there, but a little on the cold side. You got to bundle up, especially in northeast Connecticut. Visibility is good, though, this morning. We don't have any fog to greet us. Look at this sunrise in Hartford. 16 degrees, a little bit below average there. The typical overnight low is about 21, so we're about 5 degrees cooler than that. And as we take a look at Old Saybrook, an equally just gorgeous sunrise there in Old Saybrook this morning, as we have in New Haven. Now, New Haven seems to be the little heat island there. You've got a temperature of 32 degrees, while we've got single digits in parts of northeast Connecticut, 6 in Willimantic. Norwich, you just jumped dramatically. The numbers are really starting to take off here. 19 in Norwich, but still 6 in Willimantic and 6 in Putnam. So you got to bundle up. The temperatures are going to be moving up today, and we are up from where we were 24 hours ago. With the exception of that northeast corner, everybody's up anywhere from 7 to 16 to 17 to 19 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. The winds are basically calm with the exception of the shoreline. And that'll make the temperatures feel a little bit cooler. But the numbers are going to be marching up today into the low 40s. All right, so that's good news. Maybe even mid 40s in inland Connecticut, low 40s for the immediate shoreline with a mixture of sun and clouds. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today shows us an hour-by-hour depiction of not a lot going on during the day today, just some things dropping. And then Futurecast tomorrow's weather today shows us 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock very early in the morning. It's just mostly cloudy. And then as we move through the day tomorrow, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow. Then the trouble arrives. This is late Thursday night into Friday morning. Very heavy rain, maybe even some thunder, strong gusty winds. We could see winds gusting in excess of 40 to 50 to even 60 miles an hour Friday morning. That's tough. Now, by 4 a.m., it starts to wind down, but here comes the front. The actual front, you can see its passage. This is 6 a.m. with a little bit more rain, maybe some thunder, and then by 8 o'clock, it's all winding down. All right, so here's the Futurecast wind gusts. We are expecting those gusts to get up there. 40, look at southeast Connecticut, New London, 40, 43, 48, maybe 50, could be 60 mile an hour wind gusts in parts of southeast Connecticut. Even in northeast Connecticut, those winds, even in Waterbury, I mean, a 47 mile an hour wind gust. So it's going to be a tough, windy night, Thursday night into Friday morning. In the meantime, enjoy today. Temperatures will be in the low 40s. And then your 7-day forecast includes 58 tomorrow. With a southwesterly flow, it's going to be unbelievably mild. Then rain rolls in Thursday night through Friday morning with wind, again, maybe some thunder. And then that all leaves by Friday morning. We start the clearing trend. Saturday looks good. Maybe some flurries around as a storm system goes by to our north. And then Sunday and Monday, good, moderating temperatures, 42, 50 degrees on Monday, 55 on Tuesday. But that does come with some scattered showers developing late in the day, and it'll be all rain with those temperatures in the mid-50s. All right, just about 7:06. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
I thought it was really important to hold people accountable. And especially after Sandy Hook, especially after you know what this state has gone through when it comes to gun violence. And those manufacturers ought to be held accountable, and that's just what happened with the decision.
That was Governor Ned Lamont speaking publicly after the families of 9 of the Sandy Hook school shooting victims reached a settlement with Remington. Remington made the gun that was used in the 2012 shooting that took the lives of 21st graders and 6 educators. Here are 3 key takeaways. This is a $73 million settlement. The families sued Remington in 2015, saying the company should not have sold a dangerous weapon to the public. And this is the first time a gun manufacturer is being held liable in a mass shooting. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanen has the details on this lawsuit.
One moment we had this dazzling, energetic 6-year-old little boy, and the next, all we had left were echoes of the past.
9 Sandy Hook families looked back on the lives that were taken from them. And while they insist true justice is impossible, yesterday those echoes of the past made a real difference and helped lead to a historic settlement.
From the beginning, it was not about money. It was about finding out, getting answers, learning about these decisions.
The families were awarded $73 million in a settlement with Remington, the manufacturer of the AR-15 style weapon used in the attack. Federal law protects most gun manufacturers from wrongful death lawsuits, but the families took a different approach by focusing on Remington's marketing strategy.
The obstacle here was this federal law, which basically said you can't sue gun dealers. However, there is an exception if the conduct was illegal under state law, and under Connecticut law, it is illegal to deceptively advertise in this way.
The families believe the settlement will make gun makers more responsible and prevent future tragedies, even though they know it won't bring back the lives they lost.
We're standing here because Ben isn't. He'd be tall, probably with tousled brown hair, and probably lanky, probably skinny. But as Francine said, he's 6. He's 6 forever.
Roger Suzanen, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Wednesday. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Be healthy. Stay positive.